Good evening. My name is JC Hopner, and I want to welcome you to the promotion ceremony of the class of 2024. Before we begin, we would like to go over some important reminders. Please silence your cell phones. This evening's ceremony is being video recorded, and the link will be shared with you to download at your convenience. There is no need to watch the night through your digital devices. Photographs are also being taken and will be posted on our campus Facebook feed and Instagram, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Please welcome Cindy Lee, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hello. We would like to welcome you to the promotion ceremony for the class of 2024. We want to honor this great country by beginning our program with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the head of school for Fairmont's Anaheim Hills campus, Mr. Tobin Bechtel.
Good evening, everyone. Wonderful to see so many smiling faces. So, let's get this started. Mr. Jackson, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, families, and most importantly, the exceptional class of 2024. Welcome to our promotion ceremony. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand with you here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. As your head of school, I have had the distinct pleasure of witnessing your growth, both as students and as individuals. You have embraced our motto, learning without limits, with passion and determination. And it is this spirit that will continue to propel you forward as you embark on the next chapter of your lives. The education you have received here at Fairmont is not simply a collection of facts and figures. It is a foundation built upon values, honed skills, and the power of action. This combination has molded you into young people of character, prepared to face the challenges and seize the opportunities that await you. I urge you to remember the individual guidance and support of your teachers. Their voices will continue to echo in your heads and minds and hearts, reminding you of the lessons they have imparted. Gratitude, like a fine wine, deepens and matures with time. Cherish the memories you have made here and the wisdom you have gained. And in fact, can you go ahead and give your teachers a round of applause while I'm at it? That's because most of the applause is going to be for you tonight. So many of you have walked these halls for years, far longer than I. Yet, in this short time, I have learned that the values instilled in you run deep. Your family, too, has invested not only their resources, but also their hopes and dreams in you. This investment is both a weighty responsibility, but also a source of boundless potential. We have equipped you with the tools to succeed and the aspirations to reach for success as you decide how to define it. As you leave our campus and enter the wider world, you remain ambassadors for Fairmont. You are living embodiments of our values, and your actions will reflect upon the education you have received. Be proud of your alma mater, and let our values and virtues guide you as you strive for greatness. I always keep in mind the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. Let your enthusiasm fuel your dreams and your actions. I want you to go forth with confidence, knowing that you have the power to make a meaningful difference in the world. So congratulations, class of 2024. Your future is bright, and we are excited to see all that you will accomplish. So with that, welcome again. And I'd like to invite Ms. Susanna De Leon, our ASB advisor, to come to the podium and recognize the ASB presidents for the 2023-2024 school year.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize the outstanding achievements of our Associated Student Body Presidents this school year. These exceptional students have demonstrated remarkable leadership, dedication, and commitment to our school community. Being an ASB president is no small feat. It requires a unique blend of vision, creativity, and perseverance. Our ASB presidents have not only embraced these challenges, but have thrived, leaving a lasting impact on their school. They have been the voices of the student body and have helped create a more vibrant and inclusive school environment. Throughout their tenure, our ASB presidents have shown an unwavering commitment to serving their peers. They have organized events that have brought everyone together, initiated programs that enriched our learning experiences, and fostered a spirit of camaraderie and school pride. Their hard work has not only enhanced our school spirit, but has also provided us with countless memories that will be cherished for years to come. We say thank you for your hard work, your passion, and your dedication. You have made a difference in your school community. As you move forward to new challenges and opportunities, carry with you the lessons you have learned and the experiences you have gained. Know that you have the skills and potential to make a positive impact wherever you go. Please join me in recognizing our fall term president, Ria Sridhar. And our spring ASB president, Olivia Ma. Thank you. At this time, I would also like to take a moment to express the class's heartfelt thanks to our wonderful room parent, Ms. Hobart. Mrs. Hobart, your dedication, time, and support have made a great impact on our classroom community, from organizing events and coordinating activities to providing a helpful hand whenever needed. Your efforts have helped to create a fun environment for our students. On behalf of the entire class, thank you, Mrs. Hobart. Please come up and receive the small token of our appreciation. I would like to invite Chairman Mr. David R. Jackson to give a few remarks to our class.
Thank you. It's with parents like you guys and so many others that help us to be so much better than many other schools, and I'm really proud of you. Thank you for your service. Good evening, 8th graders, soon to be 9th grade high schoolers, and welcome to all of our families and friends that are here, and especially to our faculty. You know, you'd think that after 45 years of speaking at generally 6 graduations a year, that I'd be saying, this is enough, I don't need to do this anymore, let me get somebody else to do it. Would you be wrong? I'm not really fond of speaking, and the number of hours that it takes to research a lot of what I want to share is a great deal, but I absolutely love it. I love these kids. I love this school, and I love the support that I feel from the faculty and from all of you over all these years. And at this point, I still don't see a very near future of not getting to do this. So as long as they let me continue, I'm going to continue. You know, I talk to our graduates from here, but especially from the high schools each year on their birthday, and the stories that I hear, and then I love going around the campuses and stopping students and asking them, especially the new ones that have just come in from another school, what is it that they find different here than they found at the other schools? What do they like the best? And I hear a lot of really neat things, but the two that I hear by far the most is it starts off with, the kids are all so friendly and also helpful. I get help all the time from my friends, and the teachers are always available. They help me so much. And I congratulate you guys, because I hear that and I see that of how well you work together, how you aren't just looking out to get the best grades yourself, you're looking out how you can help your friends. That makes me so proud, and so proud to be here and to speak about you and with you. So with that, I would like to jump into the two traditions that I've been doing now for over 45 years of recognizing our legacy students and then all the students. But I would like to, as always, announce the grade level that you first joined Fairmont and ask you to stand so we can recognize you, and then stay standing until we've recognized all of you. So those of you that have been here since preschool, would you please stand? You have grown quite a bit since then. Those of you that joined them in pre-K and K, please join them and stand. Those of you that joined in kindergarten and pre-K, stand. All right. How about first grade? Second grade. Third grade. Fourth and fifth grade. And those of you that joined us in junior high, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, please join us. I present to you the Fairmont Anaheim Hills class of 2024. Thank you all so much. You can be seated now. My other favorite tradition is, my favorite part isn't necessarily trying to get these stories, because they're getting harder and harder, because you talk to some of the teachers, and I like the stories from preschool, kindergarten. That was 10 years ago for some of these kids, and for the teachers to be able to remember that. And in high school, it's 14 and 15 years, but it's just amazing. I feel like I get less and less of the really funny, embarrassing stories, and I think sometimes the teachers don't want to share the embarrassing ones, but I love the embarrassing ones. Adam, your kindness and humor left a lasting impression. Who could forget the giant heart you drew on the whiteboard for Mrs. Lee's last day? She still cherishes that picture. Keep being goofy, funny, and hardworking. So as you are, or as you have been, and I know you are still. Annalisa, your artistic flair started young. Remember those flowers, hearts, and butterflies you drew in junior kindergarten. Mrs. Johnson thinks they belong in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. In fact, she's expecting to see them around 2035, so don't be late. Davidson, your wit in Spanish class always had your teachers and students in stitches. It seems those middle-class jokes did translate pretty well. Ethan Wong, in 6th grade, you were quite the detective, searching the internet for answers about a wart. We've all been there, a little bump that sets off the worry alarm. Thankfully, it seems that Dr. Google was able to calm those fears. Jocelyn, your talent for writing shone brightly, even in 4th grade. Ms. Lee remembers a heartfelt letter you wrote. Keep writing down your stories and memories, Jocelyn. The world needs your stories, and one day you can become a famous author as you put together all those stories. Kyle Wan. Mrs. Jensen remembers your friendly competition with Eben in your kindergarten math class. She said you both won. Looks like that competitive spirit has helped you excel throughout your time at Fairmont. So keep it up and keep the competition going. Priyanka, remember back in 4th grade when you weren't just interested in playing basketball, somehow I wrote this wrong. When you were interested in playing basketball, you didn't always take the court in yourself, but you sure did drill those skills into your friends. In their minds, you became a champion coach. Look at them now, the champions indeed. Samhita, your smile and infectious chattiness could brighten any day in JK class. You did talk a lot, and even if no one else was listening, Miss Johnson remembers you even talked to your pencil. I guess you needed to make sure that your pencil was up for the job, right? In closing, I do want to say congratulations to you wonderful 8th grade graduates, and I so look forward to seeing you in high school and talking to you in college and hearing about your great successes. I know you're going to be successful beyond even what you think is possible. And that's my challenge to you, is dream big. Set big, hairy, audacious goals. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do those things that are right, that are good, that you really dream about. And if you never give up and you do your utmost, you will be successful. And you will be able to be the leaders of the world in so many wonderful ways. And you can make this world even better. You've made this school better. Now go out and make high school better and make this world better. Thank you all for being here to help us to celebrate them. And God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you a lot more in the future. Thank you all. Too many awards.
Ta-da. Oops. You took my script. So I'd like to keep Mr. Jackson up here because we're going to now give out the David R. Jackson Leadership Award. This award is presented to students who have participated in 2 or more campus activities in 7th and 8th grades. That would include most of you, actually. Campus activities include sports, ASB, NJHS, drama, yearbook, speech and debate, to name a few. During those activities, the student should display leadership qualities and be a mentor and role model to other students. Lastly, the student has to be in good academic standing. I'm proud to say that this year's recipients more than check all the aforementioned boxes. Our middle school faculty nominate candidates from the large pool of candidates that meet the criteria and then make the tough choices to determine the deserving candidates for this recognition. So I have 2 this year, and I'm not going to keep you in suspense. First, I'd like to invite Olivia Ma. Come on down.
We got any pictures or?
Yeah, we have. Olivia, between volleyball, plays, most recently as the lead in Annie, ASB, NJHS, and more, Olivia has demonstrated consistent organizational leadership, putting ideas into action, and is very deserving of this award. So well done, Olivia. Our second award goes to J.C. Hopner.
Let me get a picture with you.
Then I got to get you in between for pictures with both.
All right.
So JC, NJHS, Science Olympiad, football, and soccer, to name his most visible roles, because I know there's many more. JC led the way also in the classroom with astute questions, earnest inquiry, and as an inclusive, collaborative leader. So again, very deserving of the Mr. Jackson's Leadership Award. Thank you, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, I want a copy of it.
Congratulations. Well done. I have another award that I'm really pleased to be able to reintroduce into our school. I checked around, and I think it was actually on other campuses about 5-6 years ago, as the most recent, that we were able to give out the Presidential Service Award. So it's really wonderful to be able to do this again. May I ask Jocelyn Matthew to come down? She gets a medal for this one. Okay, stay here. And I also have to thank Jocelyn of just her individual drive and determination in looking up some of the things that are available. And service is recognizable all over the United States, but to achieve this many hours and to get this recognition is something that's extremely special. And it also comes with a letter of recognition from the White House, which I'd like to read for you because I think it encapsulates what this award is all about. So they say, the American story depends not on any one of us, not on some of us, but on all of us. I congratulate you on taking it upon yourself to contribute to the public good, and I am proud to present you with the President's Gold Volunteer Service Award in recognition of your 100+ hours of service to this great nation. Throughout our country's history, the American story has been strengthened by those who combine an optimism about what can be with the resilience to turn that vision into reality. I know I'm not alone in recognizing that those who are willing to step up and volunteer in service of community and country are essential to the ongoing work of forming our more perfect union. By sharing your time and passion, you are helping discover and deliver solutions to the challenges we face, solutions that we need now more than ever. We are living in a moment that calls for hope and light and love. Hope for our futures, light to see our way forward, and love for one another. Through your service, you are providing all three. On behalf of the American people, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to you for your volunteer leadership, and I encourage you to continue to answer the call to serve. The country is counting on you. And that's from President Biden. And just as Mr. Jackson was challenging all you before, the Presidential Award is something that is available to high school students as well. And I encourage all of you because I've seen what you can do in terms of service. and you get to pick how you want to do that and when and where. And I think it's something that is commendable for the virtues that you're taking away from our school to engage in something like that. Okay. So, it is now my honor to introduce our valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2024. They have both brought so much to Fairmont while earning top academic performance recognition for their class. The distinction of valedictorian and salutatorian is given to the two 8th grade students with the highest weighted GPA in the core subjects, including foreign language. They must have attended Fairmont for 7th and 8th grade. GPAs are calculated for the 2 semesters in 7th grade, as well as the first semester and 3rd quarter in 8th grade. So please join me in a heartfelt congratulations to our valedictorian, Jocelyn Matthew, and salutatorian, Ria Sridhar. Jocelyn and Ria, your remarkable accomplishments are a testament to your unwavering dedication and passion for learning. You have consistently demonstrated exceptional effort, and your commitment to excellence serves as a shining example for your peers. We are incredibly proud of all you have achieved. Your dedication to academics has not only earned you this recognition, but also demonstrates the incredible potential that blossoms within our vibrant school community. So first, this gives them the privilege to address you as the audience tonight, and I would like to invite Ria to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today as the salutatorian of Fairmont's graduating class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone of all of our lives. Right now, I'm sure my classmates and many of you in the audience are filled with mixed emotions of excitement, nostalgia, and maybe even some apprehension for the future. I know I am. And it's natural to feel this way because, in my opinion, the greatest fear humans harbor is that of the unknown. From the little things like being scared for an upcoming math test or the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're always living in fear of the unknown, no matter how great the magnitude of that fear is. Now, this might be an odd way to start off a graduation speech, but I think deep down, all of us are feeling this exact way. After all, many of my classmates have been at the school for a number of years, and those who haven't have definitely made some long-lasting memories at Fairmont. And it's a scary experience, transitioning from a community you were in during the most formative years of your life to a completely foreign and new school. I've only been at the school for less than 3 years. But from that point on to right now, as I stand before you all today, I can say with certainty that I've learned a lot here at Fairmont. In thinking about my accomplishments over the past few years, I want to thank my dad, sister, and especially my mom for helping me all throughout middle school, because much of my success couldn't have been accomplished without their help. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that middle school was all smooth sailing from day one, because it wasn't, and I'm sure everyone in this room has experienced some ups and downs for however long they've been at Fairmont. But I'd like to talk about some of the many lessons I've learned here at the school. I'd like to first focus on the idea of success. I spend a lot of time worrying about the fact that success often feels like a moving target. We live in a world where comparisons are inevitable, and it can be easy to feel like we're falling behind when we measure our achievements against others. Personally, I occasionally feel like it's too late to try new things, when others have been doing it for their whole lives. But what I've come to realize is that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Each of us has our own unique path, our own timeline, and our own definition of what it means to be successful. So what does this even have to do with middle school and our experiences at Fairmont? Well, take my scenario, for example. I started speech and debate months later than many of my own classmates did, yet here I am now standing with the title of debate captain less than 2 years later. It just goes to show that nothing is impossible, it just depends on how much hard work you're willing to put in. Speaking of debate, don't worry, I'm not going to rant on about how I should have gotten this placing or I should have gotten this award, because in my opinion, I think this entire activity and the concept of middle school is more than just winning an award or winning or losing a competition. In fact, I think there's a reason why I dedicated some time to talk about this in my speech, and right now I'm going to explain why. By reflecting on my time in this competitive environment, I come to realize that debate, sports, school, and even life are all more than just snagging a victory or outwitting an opponent. It's about becoming critical thinkers, hustlers, and leaders in our own right. Sure, maybe we didn't always cinch that one round or score as high as we hoped, but what matters is the journey we faced. It's about the countless hours of sweat and dedication paying off in ways we might not even have realized. And look, like I said, this isn't just about us debaters. It's about all of us, every single one of my classmates. Maybe you lost that one soccer game you really should have won. Well, now you know what to improve on. Maybe you got called out in Spanish class for not turning in your homework. Well, now you know to bring it next time. No matter how big or small, we've all got something to take away. We've all got something to learn from our middle school years. Our failures aren't setbacks. They're simply stepping stones to greater success. Now, if my classmates have been listening to the speech so far and nothing has resonated with you all, I think the fact that we are even here today is a lesson learned as well. That the one bad grade you got, or that one project you could have done better on, it wasn't the end of the world. After all, you're in this room, graduating with the rest of us, and I think that's something to be proud of in and of itself. So I think that's enough of morals and life lessons. To conclude, I want to take you all 7 years back to 2017. A time when we, as first graders, were so eager to grow up, get out of elementary school, and become middle schoolers. But what I realize now as a graduating 8th grader is that I currently wish for the opposite. For the longest time, I've always been the kind to daydream about life, imagining what it would be like in the future, reminiscing about things in the past, and because of that, I failed to truly appreciate what goes on in the present. Just like that, 8th grade flew by in the blink of an eye, and life is only ever going to get faster. After this week, we will continue with our lives, meeting new people, making new friends, and pursuing endless goals. But I think that in all of our hearts, this class and the memories we've made with each other will hold true for many years to come. So, to my classmates, thank you for the time we have spent together, and I wish you success for many years to come. Let this be a day to celebrate the 2024 graduating class of Fairmont Anaheim Hills. Thank you. So now I would like to welcome our valedictorian, Jocelyn Matthew, to the podium.
Good evening, Mr. David Jackson, Mr. Bechtel, dear teachers, proud parents, distinguished guests, and my fellow graduates. It's an honor to stand before you as the valedictorian of the class of 2024. Today, as we prepare to look forward to our future in high school, I want to pause for a moment and reflect on our middle school journey. As you may recall, we started middle school in a world of uncertainty and fear. With the COVID-19 pandemic grasping us, isolation and fear welcomed us. Masks, social distancing, remote learning, they all became our new normal. It was a sudden departure from the familiar hallways of elementary school high-fiving each other to the isolated Zoom classrooms. Soon, there was no PE, basketball, or volleyball, and there were no games that bonded our friendships and strengthened our teamwork. The structure of middle school suddenly seemed overwhelming for a lot of us. With a lot more rigorous curriculum and new teachers with higher expectations, we were forced to be agile and proactive. In between maneuvering social distancing and academics, we learned to manage our time and prioritize our tasks. Each challenge became stepping stones, and each setback was a lesson in disguise. Throughout my 7 years at Fairmont, I've been blessed to receive a number of accolades, thanks to the love, the support, and the sacrifice of my parents, my brother, and the grace of God. Earning first place in the Orange County Science and Engineering Fair and qualifying for the California Science Fair was a dream come true for me. And serving as a debate team captain helped me not only hone in my public speaking and leadership skills, but also led our team to win one of the most number of squad awards in Fairmont history. My role as NGHS president allowed me to foster a sense of service and organize numerous fundraisers to donate thousands of dollars to those in need. My commitment to piano allowed me to receive state awards, including invitations to perform at State Convention in Los Angeles. Achieving the Girl Scout Silver Award with my classmate was another proud moment this year. And from varsity to tri-web, it was always a thrill to be a part of our amazing volleyball, basketball, and soccer teams. Each of these accomplishments have been shaped and has only been made possible by the exceptional learning environment here at Fairmont. Reflecting on my personal journey, I never imagined standing here as valedictorian. Just a month ago, I was halfway across the world, and I was in India. Exhausted after a 24-hour flight, I sat in my grandfather's chair, battling jet lag and fatigue, when a text from last year's valedictorian lit up my phone, congratulating me in all caps. In that moment of weariness, a wave of unexpected joy washed over me. One of my biggest achievements was first shared with my grandparents who lived across the world. This taught me that life's most significant milestones often appear when least anticipated, and that we must always be ready to embrace them, provided that we've done our part with grit. Our paths have been filled with challenges, triumphs, and yes, many mistakes. Tables turn, bridges burn, you live and learn, and oftentimes it's a journey that teaches you just as much, if not more, than the destination. It's these very mistakes that have shaped us into the resilient individuals we are today. Think about milk. When it goes bad, it becomes yogurt, and if yogurt spoils, it eventually turns into cheese. Now, cheese is not that same yogurt, but still full of protein, more valuable, and has a longer shelf life than yogurt. Similarly, when grape juice sours, it turns into wine. And some wines, as you know, are valued over 100 times more than the grape juice that it started out as. Now, I'm not rambling about my love for food, but rather that these transformations remind us that first, courage, creativity, and commitment are required to transform. And second, it is not our mistakes that define us, but rather they help us refocus, refine, and redefine our ideas of value and success. These transformations remind us that our mistakes don't define us, they rather refine us. To my fellow graduates, let's carry on this lesson with us. Let's face the unexpected with courage and dare to make our mistakes into masterpieces. Mistakes are not the end. They're instead the beginning of something even more greater. Our journey has just begun, and with every challenge, we will only grow stronger. So on behalf of our class of 2024, I'd like to thank our parents for being patient, kind, and forgiving. We would truly not be here if it was not for our parents. I'd also like to thank all our teachers for believing in us and inspiring us and giving us the tools and resources to become lifelong learners beyond the classroom. Your work will be seen in every single student that you've taught. And last but not least, I'd like to thank all our 8th graders for making Fairmont a family. And because of you, I can call Fairmont my home away from home. In closing, I want to leave you all with this one thought. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to grow. We have proven that we can adapt, learn, and thrive in the face of adversity. And as we step into the next chapter of our lives, let's carry on the lessons that we've learned, the bonds of friendships that we've formed, and the strength we've discovered through each other. Like the mitochondria, we are the powerhouse, and we have it when we dare to embrace the challenges with resilience. Congratulations to our class of 2024. Let's embrace the unexpected and remember that we are not defined by the challenges we face, but how we overcome them. Here's to the class of overcomers. We made it. Thank you. Mr. Jason Babier will now introduce the recipients of the Cougar Citizenship Award. This award is presented to 8th grade students who best display citizenship. The award was voted on by our middle school teachers and administrators. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, guys. Clean up nice. I misread your email. I thought it said 23 minutes, not 2 to 3 minutes, so I hope you're comfortable. Nah, that's cap. Is that right, Nithik? Yeah. When I was about to begin my teaching career, sort of a long time ago, I asked my mom what advice she had for me before my first day of school. My mom was a teacher for more than 30 years, and I knew she was beloved by her students and respected by her colleagues. She told me, many years from now, your students may have left your classroom, and they may not remember a lot of the details that you shared with them. However, they will remember how you treated them and how you made them feel as a person. You never know what people are going through day to day. And a kind word or showing people you care may have a lifelong impact. Sorry, I don't usually get emotional. I think I'm hungry. I have a strange craving for yogurt. And then maybe some wine. My mom was telling me that words matter, actions matter, kindness matters. I think it is true that kindness is contagious, and having a few students demonstrate great citizenship causes it to spread like wildfire. When we think of exceptional citizenship, we reflect upon students who not only treat their fellow classmates and teachers with kindness, but also those who truly put others before themselves. In middle school, that is not always easy, but we have noticed 2 students who are constantly exhibiting selfless words and actions while striving to make their community a better place. Sometimes we wonder how students can do all of this while navigating the challenges and insecurities that define middle school. But these next 2 students have risen to the challenge time and time again here at Fairmont Anaheim Hills campus. Our first recipient is a hardworking student and a caring individual. He has spent his time at Anaheim Hills working to become the best student he could be, as well as the best person he could be. What? I never do this. Yogurt, okay, all right. This student stays above the fray of the middle school banter and always has a kind word for others. His contributions to our community and his positivity have made our campus a better place. The first recipient of the Cougar Citizenship Award is Kyle Wan. I got your name right, too. We had a running joke for 2 years where he let me call him Carl. He humored me. I thought it was hilarious. I think after this year he was kind of over it, but thank you. The second recipient often has a focused look on her face because she's always looking for a way to help others. She is friendly, caring, and respectful. What the? In her interactions with her peers and adults. She has made our campus better by being an excellent role model and spreading joy and happiness to everyone. Her citizenship extends beyond middle school as she has worked on humanitarian efforts that our entire school community has participated in and benefited from. Our second recipient of the Cougar Citizenship Award is Jocelyn Matthew. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'd like to invite Kirthi Reddy and Kyle Wan to stay up here and now present the class gift.
It has been a tradition for the 8th graders to leave the school a gift at promotion. We wanted our gift to represent our class spirit, and so have chosen to update a special piece of art that will be installed prominently on the chain link fence of our school.
We hope the graduating class of 2024 will be remembered for helping to make the core area full of Cougar spirit. A special thank you to Mr. Vogel for designing the art piece. Mr. Bechtel, will you please accept the gift on behalf of the class of 2024?
I will. Smile for the camera. Yay. Photo op. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Mr. Bechtel, Mr. Calabria, and Mr. Jackson will now recognize the class of 2024.
I am pleased to recognize each student as they have met the requirements for promotion from Fairmont School's Anaheim Hills Campus Middle School and are prepared for success in high school. Will the first row please rise? Emily Andrea Martinez. Natalia Gustin. Isha Arya. Kirti Reddy. Lena Lin. Priyanka Ann Abraham. Samita Nanganuri. Emma Agundez. Amaya Lerma. Cecilia Miro. Will the second row please rise? Landon Tran. Parv Lada. Cindy Lee. Sophia Lin. Samantha Chansawang Pawana. Nithik Karana. Andrew Gimblett. Jocelyn Matthew. Ronak Semi. Maria Schreeder. Tracing Liu. Will the third row please rise? Just like practice. Divyansha Kumar. Aiden Wong. Annalise Charlotte May. Advik Appel. Kyle Wan. David Sun. Anuj Bodar. James Jacob Hobart. Ethan Wong. JC Hopner. Olivia Ma. Adam Rezik. Third row, you may be seated. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I would like to invite Mr. Bechtel back to the podium for closing remarks.
Yeah. That's your fault. That's not my fault. All right, we're almost there. So, as we've reached the conclusion of the ceremony, let us take a moment to reflect on the shared values and experiences that have shaped your journey at Fairmont. These values, instilled in both within and beyond the classroom, will continue to guide you as you embark on new adventures. To symbolize our unity and shared commitment to excellence, I invite the class of 2024 to join me in reciting the Cougar Pledge one last time. Yes, that one you remember from elementary school. This pledge embodies the spirit of Fairmont, a spirit that will remain forever part of you. So students, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. You can tell who remembers. As an awesome Fairmont student, I pledge to learn like a champion. I will do my very best. I will do what is right. I will treat others the way I want to be treated. I'll take personal responsibility for everything I say. And I'll take personal responsibility for everything that I do. It's cool to be smart. As we said, elementary school. And I pledge to learn like a champion. Thank you very much. And as we said during rehearsal, yes, that is for elementary school, but I think it applies for all of us in our everyday lives as well. And I'm really hoping that you're going to take those values and virtues with you to high school, to college, and beyond into the world. So, to conclude the ceremony for the last time, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and joy that I present to you the graduating class of 2024.